There's one thing I've never really been able to understand is jealousy of other guys looking at your girlfriend. I mean, if other guys are looking at your girlfriend, doesn't that mean you've met a sort of social status of approval? Um, that's not really the way everybody should be thinking about it, but that is the way that men tend to score these things, typically anyway, typical men. Why would you be jealous of someone else admiring your girlfriend's body? Like, this is just the topic of the conversation. I'm not trying to make any judgments or one way or the other about looking at another person's body. Everybody has a physical attractiveness. We are human monkey animals, and we have to be attracted to each other to reproduce. If we were repelled from each other, none of us would have sex, and none of us would create any babies. That's just math. But I like if your girlfriend was nude in Playboy or something, would you be upset that all those men were looking at her like that? Why? I've never understood the question. Why would I be upset that other people think that my girlfriend is hot? Even if she's not typically hot, if she's just if she, like the type of girls that I like, bigger girls, imperfect roles and all that stuff, places to put your hands on. um, there are guys that love that too, and I would enjoy showing that off if any of my girlfriends enjoyed showing themselves off. It would be something I would agree with, because how can light rays reflecting off back into someone else's eyes hurt me? That's what I don't. That's what I can't wrap my head around. What's the point of being jealous of other people looking at your girlfriend or boyfriend? Like, if another girl is looking at him, then doesn't that mean that that girl is jealous of you? Doesn't that mean that guy is jealous of you for having such a hot girlfriend, or a girlfriend that matches his attractions? But then the whole system of jealousy, the whole emotion of jealousy is something I have had to get over in life, but I got over it pretty quick. I learned pretty quick. Jealousy is cancer for relationships. Some people think that I want you to be jealous of me. Why? Why do you want that negativity? Why would anybody want that negativity? Anytime that a girlfriend's been jealous about something about me, it's felt wrong, it's felt bad, it's felt negative. It's not a good feeling. Why would anyone want to spread that feeling to anyone else when it's really just an immature concept now? It's primitively immature, just like religion. There's no point for jealousy at this. Like, there is point for jealousy. Like, if you break a promise, if you actually lie, if you are dishonest, that is the wrong here. That's where you were wrong. If you were dishonest about your dealings with other people, other women or whatever, or men or whoever you are into, you're I lost that train of thought. My video game's actually starting. But this is what I've always had troubles with: the jealousy of jealousy. I've never. At first, I was jealous that my first girlfriend in grade 6 would ever talk to another boy. I told her that did not want her to talk to other boys, especially if they were my friend. And I would walk around pretending that I was mad the whole day if she did, just to guilt trip her, to make she was feeling that. Thankfully I learned to get out of that. That was grade 6. I was very lucky, but she was just an unpopular girl, and I was an unpopular guy, and she was new, and I was a friend to her. We got together. It was grade 6. We were only 12. We only kissed each other on the cheek. We pecked once, and we just played like little kids. Otherwise, talking about shit, playing pretend. But yeah, and then I learned that was not the right way to, proceed in a relationship. That's putting that kind of negativity on someone else is not your right to do. You can, of course, it's your right to attempt, I guess, but it's just another form of attack, another form of abuse. It's making someone feel bad about something that you feel bad about. And is that fair? I mean, sometimes it is. Sometimes it can be fair. Again, if it's dishonesty, if dishonesty is involved, then the anger is warranted. The anger and the fear and the worry. Eventually I just learned that girls have guy friends. Girls have guy friends. I'm a guy friend to many girls, and I don't fuck most of them. 90% of the girls I know, I'm friends with, and have never touched in that sort of way, or kissed, or anything like that. Maybe at the most a sort of awkward hug, because I don't know how much I'm allowed to touch other people. It's not me. I would love to be hugged. I would love to be able to openly hug anyone, as I feel like, but I don't want to appear like that creepy person that wants to hug everybody. I just want to touch you. I just want to get closer. No, I'm not that person. I just want a good solid hug. I'm a good firm hugger, but usually just with girlfriends or family. But yeah, because then another relationship I had, this girl was completely jealous of me being friends with my ex-girlfriend. I had just had my second girlfriend, the one in grade 10, M, that I mentioned in another video. The one that we just had my arm around her. I didn't want to hold her hands because I didn't want to disturb her hand from her purse. Later, she told me that was not a problem. But anyway, that's how I thought. I didn't know how to approach girls. Because I was still friends with her after we broke up. After we had our big giant fight, we became friends again. And then the next girlfriend was extremely jealous that I was still talking to her. Yet this girlfriend would go and jump on one of her platonic guy friends, and in a big, bear hug. And she was a big girl too. They would take it. You'd jump on him and hug him, and like, ah. And then she would get angry and yell at me for talking to my ex-girlfriend. So it's like, what the fuck? I learned that hypocrisy right away, and so I learned I should have, been more, maybe I should have been more affected by it, but the thing is, I was a friend with my ex without doing anything with her. So I know it's possible. So I know it's stupid to be jealous. Unless the only reason to be jealous is if dishonesty is involved. If someone is looking at your girlfriend, or someone runs up and grabs them in a hug, that's them. That's not you. That's not your girlfriend. Your girlfriend may like the hug. If it's a friend that they've known for a long time, it's their right to like the person and to give them a good solid hug. It's not your right to tell them, no, you can't do that. You can say that about kissing, unless you're in an open relationship and you're open with all those people. Again, it's the honesty, it's the trust issue. That's really what jealousy comes down to, is the trust issue. If you've broken your trust with someone, that someone will find it much more difficult to trust you again, and vice versa. And I learned that the hard way as well. 5 years of a relationship. I broke trust right near the beginning, and it altered the course of the relationship, the feeling of it. It wasn't just a happy-go-lucky we are dorks together anymore. It was happy-go-lucky dorks together, but I'm not allowed to look at any girls type thing. But yeah, so I don't want to ever put anyone else I don't want to make anyone else feel that way for me. I am not a jealous person. I've had girlfriends tell me, "Why aren't you more? I wish you were more jealous of me. I wish you cared more like that." I'm like, I do care. I'm here with you. I'm choosing you. I can look at other girls and admire their bodies and their forms. That's just visual stimuli to me. I understand that I'm with this one person, and breaking the trust with this person is much more of a problem to me than not fucking other girls. You know? I don't want to ever put someone in that position. If they're untrustworthy, it'll come out. They'll break their trust, and I understand humans have emotions and they have urges, and alcohol and other intoxicants can alter your inhibitions, and while it is their fault, it's not their fault. I can be hurt and be like, oh, why? Just means I'll just have to go look again. I guess I didn't really feel that way at first because I wasn't as lucky as I have been this last year. Or, 2012 or 2011. Where I just was meeting people because I just went online and I was suddenly single. And being an artist for big, beautiful women does help you make more friends with bigger, beautiful women, and you get to meet more, and sometimes, personalities link, and you want to see if there's anything more serious. But if you're already in a serious relationship, you can't do that. I wasn't, and so I was able to explore some avenues that had been shut off for me for like 7 or 8 years before that. It was nice knowing that I could date. And I did sort of get jealous when some of them were open, they wanted open relationships. I wasn't sure if I was ready for that, but I handled that relatively well. I mean, I was hurt for a little bit, but then I got over it. I was like, I understand this is the way that they want to live. I just don't want to know about it right now. I don't want to hear about it. I'm not comfortable at that point yet if they are doing anything with anyone else. Health-wise, obviously, I would need to know, but I don't need to know the details, who it is, unless, health-wise again. But even then, I wasn't hurt. I was hurt, but I wasn't angry. I wasn't angry or depressed. I didn't let myself get depressed. I was hurt. I got over it. Pain is temporary. As long as you think about it that way. I don't know. I don't know. I can't really offer advice to anybody that has actual chemical imbalances. They just saying change the way you think doesn't work for some people. For those people, seek proper help. But yeah, I didn't get angry at them. The first girl that did that to me actually broke up with me, saying that she was getting married to some guy in another week. So I was like, what the hell? Oh well, but I got angry and I was like, well, sad really, and I had to ask, why, and then that was what she told me. And after a while, I was like, well, I understand. I don't really know you, and you knew this person longer than me, but still, whatever. I don't want to... It's kind of hard because I seem to be negative about a lot of things, but I try not to be. I'm trying to do all this for positive reasons. Anything that I'm negative about is for a positive reason. But, people will only often see what they're looking at and ignore what they're actually hearing. So basically, the jealousy. Why would you be jealous of your girlfriend put in Playboy for other people to look at and masturbate over? I would think that would be a sign of victory in life, wouldn't you? That'd be like, wow, this is my girl. They're all wanting her. Sweet. I mean, this isn't a world full of rapists anymore. We're not back in religious times. Most of the people recognize that having sex with someone who does not want it is not a good thing. And so, people wanting your girlfriend does not mean they are all going to come and converge on your location on the planet Earth and try to, knock on the door, like in the story of Lot, Sodom and Gomorrah, whatever. The religious want you to think it's going to do that so that you can turn to them, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is jealousy is obsolete. The more that most people, the way that Disney movies raise people to think that love is this only one specific kind of love over and over and over and over again. Man, woman, weak woman, strong man. Well, lately it's been strong women too. But it's just, it's cardboard cutouts. It's not always real. There are variations to life and all these interactions and different types of people and different types of ways of thinking. And yeah. Jealousy, why would you be jealous if your girlfriend is up in Playboy? I just want to know. Why would you be jealous of that? What is the light rays reflecting off of that image into someone else's eyes doing to hurt your physical self or your girlfriend's physical self? If she enjoys showing herself, I'm talking about, if she enjoys it, I'm not talking about any forced pornography or forced images of nude women or forced images of people against their will. This is people who enjoy sex and enjoy and get off on having their pictures taken. I am one of those people, so I understand it exists. There are men and women who love having their pictures taken when naked and doing stuff naked. It gets you off. It's just another way. But why would that make you jealous? Wouldn't that make you more proud? That would make me more proud if my girlfriend decided to, start posting pictures of herself. I'm not saying that she should. I'm not saying that I'm going to make her, or if she wants to. I'm just saying if she wants to, I'm not standing in the way. It's not something that I have a right to stand in the way of. Why would I be jealous of that? What kind of mentality is being put into these young kids that makes them jealous over this stuff? We should be finding out what that is and destroying it.